Now let's get creative and use cmDelay for a live dub jam to generate layers of effects for a song. Load the track's beginning dub onto separate tracks in a 90 BPM project in your DAW. These loops are various parts from a dub song we've been working on, and we want to use them as source material for crazy dub effects. Mute all the tracks except drums, bass and blips, then loop the clips and stick a D16 Frontier limiter on the master bus. We're going to take inspiration from the techniques used in 70s dub to rework an existing song as an instrumental, using a send to a single delay unit. Set up a send return bus in your DAW and place cmDelay on it. Clicking dry to mute the dry signal. Set up all of the tracks with a send to this bus at the minimum level. Now turn up the send amount on the drums channel to add delay just to the drums. Try tweaking the filters to refocus the echoes on the fly for a classic dub effect. More feedback will allow the echoes to sustain for longer, so turn FB up to 120. Remember that you can click and hold on the FB label to kill the echoes if they get out of control. The delay is definitely getting way too loud, so turn wet down to -24 dB and input gain up to 24 dB to compensate. Set FB to about 100 when you're done. Now ride the send amount control. Try bringing it right down to minimum, then flicking it up during points of interest like the snare hits to fire just that part into the delay. Tweak the delay controls as you go. If you've got a MIDI controller, assign knobs to the key controls for hands-on action. When you think you've caught something interesting in the delay, crank up the feedback knob to sustain it, then manipulate the controls to twist it up some more. There's a whole load of muted tracks that we haven't touched yet. We could use the same technique. But we don't really want to have all these tracks unmuted at once. Instead, we set these tracks to maximum send level then punch the mute buttons to blast short chunks into the delay. Assign the mute buttons to a MIDI controller or keys on your computer keyboard for more spontaneous play. You can also add a bit of spring reverb after the delay to help it blend in with the track. we're using PSP Audioware's excellent Springbox. You can create these effects using automation of course, but doing it live is way more fun and it's bound to get you some weird, unrepeatable sounds that you won't get any other way. It can be a bit unpredictable though, so what we'd like to do is record the results of the jam, then pick and choose the best bits. We're using Ableton Live, so we set up an extra audio track with the return channel as its input, disable the automation arm button because we only want to record audio, and hit record. When we've finished the jam session, we can put the audio back into our master project and cut it up to create a dubbed out midsection for our song. Bring on the dub plate sound, dub plate sound, dub plate sound. We've added even more reverb and delay to some of the layers using plugins. Bring on the dub plate sound, how we a burn the place down. Bring on the dub plate sound. Bring on the dub plate sound, how we a burn the place down. Bring on the dub plate sound, dub plate sound, dub plate sound. Bring on the dub plate sound.